Touching their own lips while looking at you signals desire. Exposing the neck or collarbone often reveals flirtation and openness. Playing with hair is a classic sign of nervous excitement or attraction. Frequent accidental touches are rarely accidental. Leaning in while laughing reveals subconscious desire to be closer. Lightly biting the lip is a universal seduction signal. Adjusting clothes when you enter means they care how you see them. Holding prolonged eye contact, then looking away slowly is pure flirtation. Licking lips during conversation is a subtle biological signal of desire. Playing with jewelry or accessories reflects nervous, sexual energy. Subtle swaying or rhythmic movement means they're physically engaged. Resting the chin in the hand while staring suggests intense fascination. Holding eye contact during silence creates tension and intimacy. Touching the neck while speaking is a sign of arousal or vulnerability. People raise one eyebrow slightly when they silently question your honesty. A quick lip twitch often hides suppressed anger or disagreement. Rapid blinking usually signals emotional stress or mental overload. A sudden jaw clench means the person is holding back frustration or fear. Nose touching mid-conversation often hints at lying or discomfort. A quick shoulder shrug shows uncertainty, even if the words sound confident. Sudden hand freeze mid-gesture may mean the person just changed their mind. A tight smile with no eye movement often hides irritation or contempt. Slight head tilt while listening shows interest, but also subtle judgment. A single deep breath before speaking often hides anxiety or emotional tension. Pressing lips together quickly is a subconscious attempt to hold something back. Tiny eyebrow raises after a question shows surprise or skepticism. A barely visible wince during a compliment may reveal hidden resentment. Quick tongue flash between lips signals nervousness or self-correction. Micro head nods encourage agreement, often used unconsciously to manipulate. A twitch in the corner of the mouth often betrays sarcasm or ridicule. Slight nostril flare means adrenaline, the body preparing to fight or flee. Dilated pupils often mean intense interest, arousal, or excitement, even if the face stays neutral. Excessive blinking during a conversation may signal anxiety or dishonesty. People look up and to the left when trying to recall a real memory. Looking up and to the right often means they're imagining or inventing something. Prolonged eye contact can be a sign of dominance or hidden aggression. A sudden break in eye contact may reveal guilt or fear of being exposed. Narrowed eyes usually signal suspicion, judgment, or silent disagreement. People glance at someone they like more often than they realize. Looking down during a compliment often signals insecurity or disbelief. Darting eyes while speaking suggests the brain is searching for a lie. A slow blink after eye contact can be a subtle sign of flirtation. People often avoid eye contact when they're hiding pain or shame. Eyes scanning side to side can mean someone feels threatened or unsafe. Glancing at the exit mid-conversation signals a desire to leave. Staring without blinking can be a power move or a sign of emotional detachment. A soft gaze with relaxed eyes usually means genuine comfort and trust. People squint when they're trying to hide their emotional reaction. Raised inner eyebrows signal sadness, even when someone says, "I'm fine." Rapid eye fluttering right after a question shows inner conflict or confusion. Crossing arms tightly often signals self-protection or emotional withdrawal. Leaning forward shows interest, but also a desire for control. Slouching shoulders can reveal low confidence or emotional fatigue. Standing with hands on hips signals readiness or confrontation. Turning your torso away slightly means discomfort or disapproval. People subconsciously point their feet toward what they truly want. Puffed up chest posture is a primal sign of dominance. Shifting weight from foot to foot often reveals inner restlessness. Holding the head high shows pride, but also defensiveness if overdone. Sitting on the edge of a seat usually means tension or anticipation. Mirroring someone's posture creates subconscious rapport and trust. Standing too still can signal fear, like a freeze response. Placing hands behind the back hides anxiety and signals guardedness. A sudden change in posture mid-conversation often means a shift in emotional state. Open posture with palms exposed communicates honesty and calm. Hunched posture in a crowd shows a desire to disappear. Fidgeting fingers often reveal anxiety, even when the face looks calm. Hiding hands under the table suggests secrecy or insecurity. Rubbing palms together usually signals anticipation or excitement. Clenched fists during conversation show suppressed anger or stress. Open palms facing up suggest honesty and willingness to connect. Repeatedly adjusting sleeves or jewelry signals self-consciousness. Pointing fingers is often perceived as aggressive or dominant. Steepling fingertips can signal confidence or silent superiority. Hands behind the head with elbows out show dominance and control. Cracking knuckles may be a subtle way to release tension. Covering the mouth while speaking signals fear of saying too much. Constantly touching objects can reveal inner restlessness or distraction. Interlaced fingers with tension reveal emotional conflict. Hands balled in pockets suggest defensiveness or withdrawal. Tapping fingers on a surface shows impatience or irritation. Sudden hand withdrawal mid-touch indicates regret or discomfort. Playing with a pen or phone during conversation shows a desire to disengage. Slowly rubbing one hand over the other shows someone is soothing themselves emotionally. Standing too close signals dominance or disrespect for boundaries. Taking a step back mid-conversation shows discomfort or distrust. People move closer when they feel emotionally safe. Subtle leaning away signals disagreement without saying a word. Creating barriers with bags or objects means the person feels threatened. Closing physical distance without eye contact can feel invasive. Someone angling their body away from you is silently rejecting the interaction. Leaning on furniture mid-talk can be a subtle power move. Constant repositioning shows inner tension and a need for control.